You were not created to be a slave. You were not born to live in secret chains. You were not designed for shame, guilt, and endless regret. There is a greater purpose beating in your chest, a deeper calling within your soul, and a fire that was never meant to burn in the shadows. And yet, here you are, maybe standing on the edge of another relapse, another night of empty pleasure followed by the crushing weight of despair. You keep saying, this is the last time. You keep hoping you'll stop. You keep hiding, deleting, pretending. But inside, you know something is broken. Something is off. You're not proud of who you've become, but I'm here to tell you that you're not stuck. You are not too far gone. You can break free. There's a war going on, not out there, but inside you. It's not just about temptation or desire. It's about who you are choosing to become. Porn doesn't just steal your time. It steals your clarity. It eats away your confidence. It strips you of your peace. You're left with a divided mind, a restless heart, and a heavy conscience. But you don't have to keep living like this. You don't have to keep choosing destruction when freedom is possible. You can rise, you can fight back, you can win. But it won't happen by accident. It won't happen by wishful thinking. It will only happen when you finally decide that you're done being owned by it. And make no mistake, porn owns you. If you let it, it owns your late nights. It owns your focus. It owns your drive. It owns your creativity. It kills your intimacy. It's not harmless. It's not just a private problem. It becomes a public prison. And the bars are invisible, but they're real. They isolate you. They numb you. They lie to you. They tell you that you need it, that it's who you are now, that you'll never be free. But every single one of those thoughts is a lie. You weren't born addicted. You were born with power. You were born with choice. And your future does not have to look like your past. Yes, quitting is hard. No one said it would be easy. It's not about flipping a switch. It's about changing a lifestyle. It's about breaking habits and creating new ones. It's about healing from wounds you never wanted to admit. It's about facing the loneliness, the pain, the boredom, and learning how to rise above it without needing a screen to escape. Because that's what porn becomes: a cheap escape, a false comfort, a temporary fix for a permanent problem. But deep down, you know it's not fixing anything. It's only making it worse. What you need is honesty. You need to look yourself in the mirror and stop pretending. You need to stop justifying it. Stop minimizing it. Stop saying, it's not that bad. If it's costing you your peace, your sleep, your joy, your self-respect, it is that bad. If it's costing you the ability to love someone fully, to be present in your own life, to grow spiritually and emotionally, then it's killing something inside you, and it has to go. You don't beat this by trying harder for a day. You beat this by rewiring your life. That starts with the decision that enough is enough. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a strong reason. Why do you want to be free? Is it for your future marriage, your current relationship, your mental health, your self-worth, your purpose? Whatever your reason is, make it bigger than your excuses. Make it stronger than your urges. When the cravings hit, don't just run from the temptation. Run toward your purpose. Remind yourself who you're becoming. Remind yourself that the future you want cannot be built on secret compromises. And yes, you'll stumble. There may be days where you feel like you failed again. But hear this, you are not your failures. You are not your mistakes. You are not your weakest moment. You are a fighter. And fighters don't quit when they're tired. They keep going because they know what's at stake. You've got to build discipline like a muscle. You've got to train your mind to think differently. You've got to interrupt the patterns. Stop going to the places that lead to temptation. Stop being alone in silence with nothing but your phone and your thoughts. Stop feeding the fantasy that's killing your reality. You have to build a new rhythm. Fill your time with things that give life, not steal it. Read. Create, serve, move. Don't just remove porn, replace it. You can't just stop something. You have to start something better. And in those moments where it feels unbearable, where the urges are loud, where the memories are pulling you back, breathe. Don't panic. You are stronger than you think. Temptation is not a command. It's just a suggestion. You can choose not to follow it. You can choose to walk away. And don't try to do it alone. That's where most people fail. They keep it secret. They isolate. They think they'll stop on their own, and they never do. You don't heal in silence. You heal in truth. You don't grow in darkness. You grow in the light. Talk to someone. Confess it. Bring it out. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's humbling. But that's where freedom begins. Pride keeps you trapped. Honesty sets you free. You don't need to tell the whole world, but you need to tell someone who will stand with you, someone who won't let you go back to your chains. And as you grow stronger, you'll notice something. Your mind starts to clear, your energy returns, your confidence grows. You start to walk with your head high. You begin to see others not as objects, but as souls. Your heart softens. Your spirit comes alive. That's what freedom does. It changes you. It gives you your life back. But it's a process. Be patient. Don't expect perfection for progress. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Each day you say, no is a victory. Each time you resist, you're rewiring your brain. Each moment you choose growth over gratification, you're becoming the person you were born to be. The urges may never disappear completely, but neither will your strength. You're not defined by your past. You're defined by your decisions. And every day you get to choose. You were never meant to live divided. You were never meant to carry this secret shame. You were made for freedom, for clarity, for passion, for intimacy that is real, not artificial. You were made for purpose, not addiction. The world may normalize it. Your friends may laugh about it. The culture may promote it. But you are called to a higher standard. You know it in your bones. You can feel it in your soul. There's a warrior in you, and it's time he rises. It's time she wakes up. It's time to quit porn, not just because it's bad, but because your life is better without it. There is no version of your best life that includes addiction. There is no version of your purpose that lives in compromise. You cannot walk into your destiny while dragging chains behind you. Cut them off. Burn the bridge, block the sites, delete the accounts, clean the room, clear the history, change the habits, whatever it takes. Go to war. Fight for your future. Fight for your relationships. Fight for your peace. Because every time you say no to porn, you're saying yes to life. This is your moment. This is your fight. You've tried and failed. Yes. But you're still here. You're still breathing. That means you still have a chance. Don't waste it. Don't give in again. Don't numb the pain. Face it. Feel it. Grow from it. You are more than your urges. You are more than your struggles. You are more than your past. And when the storm comes, and it will, hold the line. When your body screams, when your mind drifts, when your old patterns call your name, don't answer. You are not obligated to respond to every craving. Let it pass. You don't need another hit. You need healing. You need love. You need truth. And none of that can be found in pixels and fantasy. It can only be found in the light of authenticity. So today, right now, make the decision. Not tomorrow, not next week, not after one more time. Right now, draw the line, say no more, and mean it. Not just in emotion, but in action, because freedom isn't found in feeling. It's found in fighting. Every battle you win, you gain momentum. Every moment you choose truth, you gain strength. And little by little, the grip begins to break. You'll look back one day and barely recognize who you used to be, not because you were perfect, but because you refused to stay broken. You refused to stay silent. You refused to give up. You stood. You fought. You changed. And now you are free, not just free from porn, but free to live, to love, to lead, to be fully human again. So rise up. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. The addiction does not get the final word. You do. The shame does not write your future. You do. The past is not in charge anymore. You are, And when you walk in truth, you walk in power. When you walk in discipline, you walk in purpose. And when you walk in freedom, you become unstoppable. This is your life. Take it back. One day at a time, one choice at a time, one victory at a time. You're not quitting porn just to quit. You're quitting because you've tasted what it's like to live beneath your potential, and you're done with that life. Now, it's time to rise into who you were meant to be. Whole, strong, free, forever.